everyone, and welcome back to Wrestle News Mania, your one-stop shop for all things WWE. Today, we're looking into the action-packed episode of WWE Raw. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. You know we've got a lot to cover, and you won't want to miss out. Let's jump into a full recap of the show, and then we'll move on to the up, the down, and the ugly of tonight's Raw. We kicked off the night with a powerful CM Punk promo, and boy, was it intense. CM Punk wasted no time addressing his upcoming Hell in a Cell match against Drew McInytyre at Bad Blood. Punk's words were sharp, and he laid it all out there, stating this match might be his last. He made it clear that Drew pushed him to this level, and he won't hesitate to make McInytyre bleed. Punk's delivery was stellar as always, but the weight of his words made everyone stop and listen. You could feel the emotion and anticipation building for their Hell in a Cell encounter. The promo certainly set the tone for the entire night. Sheamus versus Pete Dunne was our first in-ring action of the night. This was a classic hard-hitting battle between two physical competitors who know how to deliver brutal blows. Sheamus kicked things off with his signature 10 beats of the Bodhrán, absolutely pounding Pete Dunne, who responded in kind with his brutal joint manipulation and ground-based offense. Dunne targeted Sheamus' hands, snapping fingers and working on his arms to weaken the Celtic Warrior's strikes. After a grueling back and forth, the turning point came when Dunne resorted to underhanded tactics, using a cricket bat to gain the upper hand and roll Sheamus up for the victory. This one might have been sneaky, but it set up a future rematch where we could see even more fireworks between these two hard-hitting superstars. Next up, we had Damian Priest versus Dominic Mysterio. Now, this match was interesting. Damian Priest, the former Money in the Bank holder, came in like a wrecking ball, dominating the majority of the match. He showed his strength and agility, overpowering Dominic at almost every turn. But, as expected, interference was inevitable. Finn Balor and Liv Morgan got involved, with Morgan tripping Priest at a critical moment. Dominic tried to capitalize with a 619, but Priest wasn't going down that easily. He fought back and ended the match with his devastating South of Heaven chokeslam, picking up the win. But before Priest could celebrate, Judgment Day attacked, adding fuel to the fire of this intense feud. Expect more chaos to come from this rivalry. We then had one of the biggest matches of the night, World Tag Team Championship. New Day versus Judgment Day. Finn Balor and JD McDonough defended their tag titles against Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. The New Day brought their trademark high-energy offense, with Kofi flying around the ring and Woods hitting his signature elbow drop from the top rope. Just when it looked like New Day would pull off the win, chaos ensued outside the ring. LWO's interference caused a massive distraction, allowing Finn Balor to hit the coup de grace on Woods for the victory. It was a fast-paced, edge-of-your-seat contest with high spots and drama throughout. Judgment Day retained their titles, but with LWO and others in the mix, it seems like these tag team rivalries are far from over. The most chaotic moment of the night came when Braun Strowman clashed with Bronson Reed. This match didn't even officially start, as both men started brawling before the bell rang. They tore each other apart, smashing into barricades, tossing each other into the crowd, and ultimately crashing through a backstage wall. Neither man got a definitive win, but the intensity of this brawl sets up a potential big match down the line. The crowd loved every second of it, as these two giants left destruction in their wake. We then moved to a major segment featuring Sami Zayn, who once again called out Gunther for a World Heavyweight Championship shot. This time, Sami Zayn didn't hold back and cut one of his best promos in recent weeks. Ludwig Kaiser came out to reject the challenge on behalf of Gunther, but Zayn was having none of it. Zayn hit Kaiser with a hell of a kick, laying him out in the center of the ring. The message was clear. Zayn isn't backing down and he wants his title shot. Gunther's refusal only added tension, and it looks like this rivalry is about to explode. Jay made his way to the ring to a huge ovation and wasted little time focusing his attention on the Intercontinental Championship that has eluded him since he arrived on the red brand. Current champion Braun Breaker interrupted and told that he never needed his dad, nor his name, to achieve the success that he has in the first 6 months of his main roster career. He claimed to have done as much in such a short period as has in his 14-year career. Took a shot at the champ's short NFL career, dodged a spear, and delivered one of his own to close things out. This was excellent. Breaker is great. So much better than his relative inexperience would suggest. Showed the fire here that we have not seen since his Bloodline run, and the result was an engaging promo that made his match against Breaker even more eagerly anticipated. In a backstage interview, Xavier Woods lashed out at the LWO and Kofi Kingston. The frustration on display from Woods was great as months of Car-Ion cross manipulation, hints of Odyssey Jones joining the group, and losses have caused him to lash out. That it continued backstage after the break, culminating with him yelling at Kingston and storming off, hints at the impending demise of the New Day as we know it. If it leads to a sustained singles push for Woods, even as a heel, it is a breakup that may prove worthwhile. The Up. Now that we've recapped the night, let's dive into the Up. The best moments of WWE Raw. Punk promo. CM Punk tonight was on another level. His passion, emotion, and storytelling ability were on full display as he hyped up as hell in a cell match against Drew McInytyre. This is the Punk fans know and love, and his words tonight added gravity to their upcoming clash at Bad Blood. It's rare to see a promo where every word matters, but Punk delivered one of the best of his career. World Tag Team Championship. New Day versus Judgment Day. This tag team match was a highlight of the night. The chemistry between both teams was electric, with plenty of high-flying and fast-paced action. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods put up an incredible fight, and while Judgment Day retained, this bout showcased why the tag team division is one of the hottest in WWE right now. Jay and Braun Breaker promo. The confrontation between Jay and Braun Breaker was one of the standout moments of the night. Jay came out to a thunderous ovation, immediately focusing on the Intercontinental Championship. This was a long-awaited moment as he addressed a title that has eluded him since joining Raw. Breaker then interrupted, confidently reminding Jay that he achieved success without the family legacy that is relied on. His claim to have done as much in 6 months as Jay has in 14 years really hit home, and his arrogance set the stage for a classic rivalry. But Jay wasn't having it. He shot back by mocking Breaker's short-lived NFL career and delivered a powerful spear to the Intercontinental Champion, laying him out and leaving the crowd buzzing. This was an excellent promo that highlighted Jay's fiery determination and Breaker's brash attitude, setting up their upcoming match as one of the most anticipated bouts on the horizon. Both men showed strong charisma, and this exchange added an extra layer of excitement to their eventual showdown. Xavier Woods' backstage segment. The backstage confrontation between Xavier Woods and the LWO, followed by Woods lashing out at Kofi Kingston, was another highlight of the night. Woods has been quietly building frustration for months, with Car-Ion Cross manipulation and the string of losses weighing heavily on him. His anger boiled over in this segment, as he voiced his frustrations and even lashed out at his longtime partner, Kofi Kingston. The intensity on display was fantastic, with Woods storming off after delivering a heated tirade. This moment not only hints at the potential demise of the New Day, but also teases a possible heel turn and a long-overdue singles push for Woods. If handled correctly, this storyline could lead to a fresh and compelling chapter in Woods' career, making the breakup of the New Day worthwhile in the long run. The down. Not everything hit the mark. So here's the down moments that could have been better. Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed. While this brawl was entertaining, the lack of an official match left something to be desired. We've seen chaotic brawls like this before, and though it was fun, it felt like a missed opportunity for a proper contest. Fans were left wanting more from these two powerhouse competitors. Dominic Mysterio's performance. Dominic's reliance on outside interference hurt his match with Damian Priest. While Judgment Day's heel tactics are effective, it's becoming repetitive, and Dominic's in-ring performance felt lacking. He needs to start showing more without constant distractions from his faction. The ugly. Lastly, we've got the ugly. The parts of the show that didn't sit well. Judgment Day interference. The Judgment Day's constant interference, particularly during Damian Priest's match, felt like overkill. While it fits their heel persona, it takes away from the in-ring action. Fans are growing tired of seeing the same interference spots, and this match would have benefited from a clean finish. And that's a wrap for this week's Raw. The road to Bad Blood continues, and tonight's show definitely delivered on some fronts while missing the mark on others. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of CM Punk's promo? Are you excited for JS' upcoming title shot? Well guys, that wraps up our Raw recap in the up, the down, and the ugly. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content. Turn on that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new videos. Catch you next time